Well, that's not good. That's not what you want to come to the farm and find. Hey guys, it's Nick with Chestnut Hills Farmstead. And if you were with us on our live Sunday, I told you that I would have to show you what happened on our video on Tuesday. You know, Sunday is usually our day off. But we got here just to do a quick feeding and run through our chores like we would normally do. And catastrophe had struck. That's not good. That was the cow shelter. The one we just redid when we moved them. It was there. But it made its way across the road and down the power line. So even though we haven't had any rain, apparently we had some pretty decent winds. And it took the cow's shade shelter out of their pasture. Blew it down the power line. It's destroyed. There's no saving it. So what about a shelter being destroyed would cause us 5.5 hours worth of work on Sunday? Well, let me show you. We had to take down the existing fence and give the cows a new pasture elsewhere. And y'all know we just moved them. But where they were, they had to have that shelter because otherwise they wouldn't have any shade. So we decided, instead of trying to build another shelter or fix that one, we would just bring them up here to this top corner. We fenced it in, tied it into the existing fence where the donkeys are, and they have plenty of shade. They still got good grazing, and now they have all the shade they want. Now, typically a move like that is not that big of a deal, but we had to get all those corner posts that we had driven to give the fence some stability. We got those pulled up, got those moved. I came up here and drove those, and then we started just running the plastic poles around. I had to figure out kind of how we wanted to run that so the cows would stay in it. So we got everything done, got them in here, and they seem to be pretty happy. We got probably about 30, looks like 30 posts in, and we tied it into the existing barbed wire fence that goes along the road, and that needed repair in a couple of spots, so we did that, and then we had to get the cows moved. They had taken up shade in the edge of the woods, and wasn't really that big of a deal to get them moved up here. They'll follow a bucket of feed pretty much anywhere you go, so it was just a drawn-out process. We had to get their troughs moved, get the water trailer up here, get them refilled. And it was just a slow going because of the heat. It was about 99 when I started. That is not a job that you want to do starting at 12:30. Not right now. But we took our time, made sure we stayed hydrated, kept some cooling rags on, and just did what we had to do. And it was Mackenzie and Chance and I doing it because y'all know that Zoe and Rhett were a little under the weather. So we just did what we had to do. But 5.5 hours on our day off. Now, Mackenzie and I are working on the alpaca pasture. You saw before we went to the baseball tournament that we had gotten the post up. But there's more to do. So you can see Mackenzie way over there working her way along the backside. I'm going to take this side and the front here, and I'm going to see if you can see the insulators going on those T-posts down there. You see on the T-post on the other side, the yellow insulators? So that's what we're installing on these T-posts. Now this may be good or bad, I don't know which, but the thing about posting on YouTube when you have a farm is there's always someone that's an expert on the subject. So we've been told that alpacas don't really test fences very much. The only time that would come into play is if we had males and females side by side. Well, we don't have any females on our farm yet. So in order to get them some good grazing, we're running high tensile wire. We're not running the poly wire like we keep the cows in, or like you've seen us keep the donkeys in before and things like that. We are running high tensile galvanized wire. We may or may not electrify it right now. I don't know, because according to what I've read, they don't really test fences, and as long as there's a barrier there, it doesn't really matter if it's electrified. I do know that our boys they don't ever really get near the fence, to be honest. And there's not a substantial gate between them and the goats. It's been left unlatched. They never pushed against it. And we found the rear gate actually open one day. Don't know what happened. The chain wasn't on it. And the gate was open about 2 feet, and the boys were just still standing there. So I'm hoping that that's going to work out okay for what we're trying to do, because I'm really trying to get it done a little quicker to get them good grazing. Then we're going to come back and install the wooden posts and put up the field fencing like we have on the goat pasture. But I really want to get them to good grazing quicker than that, and it's just more cost effective to do it this way.
It's time to do our weekly egg update, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's go see.
I haven't seen the eggs yet.
That's because you didn't ever finish walking over here. Come on. We don't have any eggs. The eggs seem to have hatched. Daddy, I think they hatched. Yeah. There's no eggs left, but there's shells. But they're like not just broken. You can see where the membrane on the inside, you know how that thin layer in there is, where it's been unzipped and all.
Yeah.
So now we don't know. I don't know where Miss Brooke is.
She's hiding the babies.
Yeah. Let me show you a picture.
There's our 2 brand new babies. And Mama still has very fresh afterbirth there, so we need to make sure they're nursing. There's Dolly with her babies. And one is nursing and one she is licking to make it get up. That's the newest one. We're going to make sure they start nursing before we go work on this fence anymore.
Well, we just got a call that we've got some baby goats on the ground. So before I even go find Nick, I'm going to find these baby goats. Well, Belle, you're still pregnant. Jersey's still pregnant. Dolly Walker's still pregnant. Noelle, you're still pregnant. Oh, sweet Jill, you is very pregnant. Let's see. Jane, you still pregnant? It looks like we've got some babies. Is this your babies? Are these your babies? Oh my goodness. Hello, little baby. Hello. Look at that little baby too. Hey, little babies. Dolly, you had some babies. Yes. Excuse me, Gypsy. Oh, why are you licking my leg? Gypsy. It's okay, sweet thing. I'm not hurting you a bit. You appear to be a girl. Appears to be a girl. Hello. Oh goodness. Hey. Hey. Hello. Well, there's the other one. Oh goodness. Let me see its belly. Boy? Yeah, that one's a boy. A boy. Can you hold it? Let me see it sideways. Look at all that pretty color. Hello, pretty. Oh, he's okay. Here it is. Hi, little boy. Hi, little boy. Look at you. Yeah. Look at you. Hi. Yeah. Okay. It's okay. Look, what is this?
Is that a
It is. Look. Now hold it.
Is it a girl?
It's a boy. That one's a boy. What you think? Love it?
Yeah.
There's another one in there too.
Did she do it right there? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she had it right here. We're not going to show them that. Look at it. You can put it down gently. There it is. That one's a boy.
Is that one a girl?
And I think the other one's a girl. Can you see it in there? Oh, it loves you. Look, it's trying to get milk from you.
I am not a goat.
You're not a goat. You smell like a goat.
That's because I've been holding it.
Because you've been holding it. We got the darker one is a girl and the heavily colored one's a boy. Look.
You need to put that baby down. Let me make sure they're eating. What are you doing with Mardi Gras beads on?
I put them on.
Yeah, I see.
So, what we hadn't explained yet is when we got here, Mocha had a stillborn baby. She only had one, and we're not exactly sure what happened. And here we are a few hours later, and her sister, Dolly, has had her 2 babies. We are very certain that Kenny was the father of Mocha's baby, looked exactly like Littlefoot. But we are fairly positive that the babies that Dolly had were fathered by Joe, because they look identical to Joe. And that's these. So here we are We've got one mama goat who lost its baby. We've got another mama goat who had 2. So what's happening is Mocha is trying to mama one of them. So this might be something that they split and share the responsibility of, because they're sisters and they're both trying to nurse the babies. You see her here checking on both her babies. We haven't actually seen them nurse. We've just seen them close to each other. So we're gonna make sure they're nursing while we're still out here. But she's doing a good job. She's getting them all cleaned up. That's a good dolly. That's a good dolly. All right, girls. Who's next? Jill? Is it gonna be you? Is it gonna be Jill? Or is it gonna be you, Belle? 'Cause you are wide. You is wide load, girlfriend. And it's not gonna be Gypsy. It's not. There ain't no babies in this belly. That's just the food baby. Kenny, we're checking out the babies. Could you please leave me alone? Thanks. See, that's actually Mocha. And she wants to be a mama so bad. It's a little harder to see, but we're just hanging out, trying to make sure everybody nurses. There's the girls. Hey, sweet little thingy. You are a good mama. Yeah, everybody's just waiting. I want to see babies eat. Oh, and there she went. Let's see what she does. You would think they belong to Mocha. But they actually belong to Dolly, the silver goat. That's a good girl, Dolly.
Did you see any sign of them?
No.
Like we need anything else to happen today. I'd love to know where she took those babies. I know she's got them hid somewhere.
I just wonder if she would keep them hid close by the nest.
I don't know. If she's going to be close by there or if she moved them back over in the pasture, I don't know.
I haven't seen her in a couple days. Well, I didn't come out here yesterday. Did y'all happen to see her?
I did not see her yesterday.
And Jason's hanging down there by the other peacocks.
if she moves those babies somewhere, she is going to be well hidden.
Oh, yeah. I'm just happy to know that they hatched.
Well, there's no eggs left at all.
Right.
So,
when I first came up, all I saw was a tree trunk. And I was like, that's such a weird texture. And then I got to looking and I was like, oh, it's because there's no eggs there.
I just hope something didn't come up here and bust the eggs. But
It doesn't
no,
appear to be.
look, there's the rest of the eggshells. It looks like they hatched.
Yeah, those hatched.
Those peeped and hatched.
I know that we talked about it on a live, but I don't know if we talked about it on a video. I'm going to show you. The property owner found us at the farm and he said, I was spraying, killing off the weeds, and I came across her, so I just went around her. And I want to show you just how true that is, because whatever he was spraying worked.
Yeah.
It really did work. You can see exactly where he sprayed. And then you get, that's when he saw her, because it gets back green. He left her a big old patch, then it goes brown again. You can see exactly when he found her, because she was right there in that pile. So the Miss Brooks saga continues. We have now hatched eggs, but we have also moved the babies. So we've got to find them now. So as we find those, we'll keep you updated on that as well.
That was an interesting day, huh?
It's been full of all kind of things today. And a whole lot of sweating.
Yeah, I need a shower bad.
Well, but it's been a good day, right?
Yeah, we'll just have to update on Miss Brooke when we find her.
I hear Jason honking.
Yeah. I texted the real Brooke and told her that we had 5 empty eggs. And she said, oh no. And I said, no, I think they all hatched. And she said, well, ours would hide them too.
Well, that's good to know. That's typical.
So she's in hiding somewhere with
That's
the babies.
okay. We want her to hide until she feels safe to bring them out. All right, guys. Well, the kidding has begun. So hopefully we'll have several updates coming soon.
Yeah. Maybe they'll all be good updates.
We did have a sad
little
one.
bit of a hiccup with Mocha, but the good thing is Mocha's helping nurse the new babies.
She is.
Hers just didn't make it.
It did not. Well, we love you guys. We'll see y'all next time.